Hello. It's been a while. Been a week. I've been on vacation. Didn't really do much. I didn't go out of state or anything. Just had some me time. So we're gonna continue. So apparently there's new things to this. We do have it back outside. There's new recipes. I like that, though. Hopefully I don't have to fix anything. Because last time I did this, I had to fix a lot of things. Let's say I just finished it. That's where I finished freaking. I wonder what's new. Okay, first I'm going to make sure I have my. It doesn't look right. I don't remember I'm wearing. Okay. That's one, that's two, three. I'm supposed to have four. And my roommates are coming in now. So that's bad. I lost a villager. I'm not happy with that. Let's see who's in my house. Not seeing that. You shouldn't be in there. Okay. Okay. Okay, good. We got four. Which means I gotta find two more. Since I lost two of them. I've been trying this new stuff. 4 Loco. Let's see if it's any good. So far it's good. Better than we tried the raspberry one, the bold one. We got a fruit punch in the fridge as well, so we'll give that a try. Got a text. Roommates are going to take my tequila, since I don't like Posey Cuervo. This shit is just disgusting for tequila. I went in a Christmas party, so it's not like I got Jose for a reason. I earned it. Okay, the next step I was going to do in this game was get cobblestone in. I'm going to fix the stairs going down to all my bottom mining facilities, caves, or mine shafts, since they're not actually stairs, they're blocks that go all the way down. But I would like to actually, I should make them cobblestone or stone. So I'm gonna have to smelt a lot. Okay, hopefully you guys survive without me again. Because every time I come back, I find a fucking village zombie. A sand zombie that can survive the freaking sun. There's a new update that I wasn't prepared for. I should do that to this as well. Okay, so I'm gonna bring back a bunch of cobblestone. I'm gonna ignore that since I was a notification in my text. So I'm not actually going to be mining this time. Let's do some cleanup work. And let's see what this update has done. I've actually had to redo some of my mine. It reshuffled things or refilled them. And it wasn't too bad, but it was like it was a block. It was a solid block in the center of my place, which doesn't look like it happened, but I had to remine through. It wasn't too large of a block, but it was the size of a square. It was an actual square of everything just being... And I'm lagging a little bit. That's not good. I don't like that at all. I'm probably going to have to change my options now. There's probably more details in this game now. So... I like the 60 chunks. Let's see. I don't want to change anything. This is good. I'm just going to have to deal with it. It's not smooth, but what can be done? Should get a new computer one day. I'm still getting used to this, or still trying to get the most out of this computer that I did spend $2,000 building it, so but it was built in 2011, so it is time for me to get a new computer. Yeah. This is disgusting. I wonder if I have to bounce out and then bounce back in. I'm gonna try that. Once I get to the other base, I'll save that. Actually, I'll just save down here, and so I'll be on the middle side of this, on the west side. It's program. Okay, so we're gonna save. Hopefully that did it. Yep. And that doesn't look too different. I don't see any noticeable changes at all. I don't think there was any changing the biomes at all. The last major update did add like multiple biomes to my map, which again, like my base that we're going to used to snow, but because we changed biome, it doesn't snow there anymore. So what snow you see is the leftover snow that used to be there, but the snow from when it used to snow. I didn't do any changes to the ground or anything to have it have some patch spots in the snow. I really wish I can fix that biome to have it snow there again. Because I did enjoy one of my bases having a snow environment. It was very nice and peaceful. Especially back when I was building the thing. I didn't have a building at the base. It was all my chests and everything were outside. And then I had my enchantment center outside next to my bedding and everything, and it was also no cover and everything. It was pretty neat. It was nice and peaceful because there was no rain sound. It was nice and snow. So it was nice before I built my castle once I finally got Silk Touch. And then the biome area changed and now it rains. And it's so this is what I'm going to fix. I was fine with it, but now I have the resources to change it to make it look nicer. Okay, let me clean out this because I did add stuff to it. Oops. No, actually, I did want to keep that in there. I put stuff in here I don't need. Okay, that's what I did. Okay, so it should be enough for right now. So it's smelting. There it is. sure. We'll do it here. We'll start on this side. Uh, do everything later. Yeah, like I said, back when it did snow, my base was right here. I had my bed. I had my enchantment circle right here with the bookcase, and it was nice to see the tops of bookshelves with snow on top, and then like rows of chests before I built that. And so this area was like my base of operations. I didn't have this. It was just a nice lake that I decided to build this on. And you can see the extent of how far this snow biome used to be before this changed. So now it rains, and I'm not happy with that. It's nice that I can sleep during thunderstorms. That's pretty legit. So it counts as nighttime now. It's like vodka and soda. It's not bad. Okay. So I actually have some leftover stuff back when I was building mine. Okay, so I do have stuff. I have stuff for these. Back when I was building my sidewalks out there, and I did finish the top portion. So this will go all the way to the north, and then it'll go all the way to the east, and then there's a middle road that goes back to the middle, the HQ, the middle base, and then another one that goes and meets this one, which goes all the way to the east base down here, and that one goes all the way to the west, northeast line. So this whole part is finished. So I can use the stone. Do I not? I can't make stone stairs. I can make stone bricks. I can make sandstone stairs. But I can't make stone stairs. That's a ripoff, because I don't like cobblestone. Well, I guess I'm going with stone bricks. Okay. Come on. I should know how to play this game. Okay. I guess I could change that as well. Did you erase my book? No. Why is there a new achievement for that? That's pretty weird. Oh, am I out of wood up here? Again? Okay. I'll have to get some wood as well. Should fix this. I prefer going down and working my way up that way. Did I lose my achievement? Like, since the very beginning of this game? And these look all unlocked, so I don't. Whatever. I don't understand what's changed, but I'm not liking it. I forget I like to plant a seed. Hopefully. That's one. Yes. So, Unfortunately, I can't make it's like compact ice stairs, so that won't happen. It should. They should update that. I'll make this place a lot nicer. I'm gonna start at the bottom. Oh, I like that. It's a shame I can't put it there. South. Oh, yeah. Oh, okay, so it fits up. Then I should put it. I should put it. Okay. There's somewhere around here. It would definitely be nicer if it was stone, but oh well. I didn't know they didn't make stone stairs. That's a shame. Dang. I'm trying to work it. I thought I hit with an arrow, but not to my surprise. That was falling nicer. This will also tell me how many stocks I need here. Pretty close to finishing my first stock. Is that my turn? So I was able to do one stock per star. So and we need 3 stocks. I thought it would take a whole lot more material, but it didn't, which is nice. It's nice. It leaves me 17 for the next one, so there's that. I'll just do another stock. See what it leaves me. What the hell is that? I don't recognize that sound at all. Okay, so that's more. Why I did that. Okay. So apparently that would do. Ooh, I forgot. One of my, I have metal bases, I think. No, I don't have, I've never made stairs to go up to the metal bases. I guess I can now. I've got the material for it. Might as well. Though I'm gonna have to do it on top, because I never made a midway stop. We got plenty of time. So I need 37 for each. Apparently. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4. So I need just and then have to make a couple more. Okay, I need to. Unfortunately, the one at the northeast base is made of glass, so I can make glass stairs. Maybe I can. I don't have material for glass, so it won't show me. Let's see what time it is. That's almost. Connect to it. Might as well wait. That's not bad. Let's see. Some recipes. Let's see what the new recipes are. Maybe I can make stairs now. That'd be nice. Oh, okay. What can I do with this? So I can make trapdoors. And I still can't make stairs. I can't believe everything has been, like, my entire recipe and everything has been just ignored. The years of playing this game don't matter now. I find that a little annoying. If I was starting a new game, sure. But that is nice. But I'm... Oh, fuck. Did he not see me? Whatever. Smoother now. I guess the whole map just had to load with the new update. I wonder what's been updated. This last time it did this massive update, I got horses, I got rabbits, I got all the new animals and stuff that weren't around before that particular update. I guess before the horse update, if you could call it that. That was the last major update to the game. And I think along with the force update, it was how high you could build, how much further you could where the road was. But I think there's no limit on this world now. So I think I tried to venture out a little bit just to see how far my ocean was last time I was in it. It was an ocean. I don't know if that's the same now. That would be the, mostly my entire east side of this, my map. Most of that you can see, it's all water on the east side. It's just a vast ocean. And, that little corner you see is actually my work. It's my man-made floating mountain I've been building. That's what it's picking up to be now, so that's pretty cool. And you guys are going to see that eventually, once I get to it. I guess I should have built I shouldn't actually, the stairs from my center base as well. You know what? I'm going to do that. I'm going to check on my base and see how they're doing. So we're not going to go to the other base. We're going to go back to HQ. and see how they're done. Notifications. Uninformed. It's weird. It's like Kool-Aid soda with vodka. I think that is the best description I can come up with. It's very soda-y, like Mountain Dew Voltage. So it's that very sweet soda kind of taste, but it's like a strong sweet taste like Kool-Aid. So it's like a soda Kool-Aid kind of blend, and it's got a hint of alcohol, so just like vodka for the most tamest of alcoholic taste, you know. Because vodka is supposed to blend in within the drink and mix it with, so. Though I don't know what kind of alcohol they Four Loko has put into the drink, but it doesn't taste too much like alcohol, which is good. It's a good mixed drink. But yeah, I guess it's like an energy drink with alcohol. So I think these things are supposed to be caffeinated, which doesn't bother me anymore. If I don't have a lick of freaking caffeine in a regular day, I'll get caffeine withdrawals around 3 o'clock, 4 o'clock if I don't have a cup of Joe in the morning, so having any caffeine in the drink isn't bothering me whatsoever, and not affect me at all. Okay, well, I'm glad the lag was over. That was a little annoying. Okay. These dead have stairs, but I'm going to replace these stairs. Excuse me, mercy. Might as well recycle these stairs for a future project. Hopefully I got enough. I don't, but I can make it on the fly. So this is obviously going to take more than 47, I'm pretty sure. It's a winding, it's not a stairway, so there's more stair to this version of going up. We had 3 birds hatch in our backyard. And I can still hear that particular calling. So I think that's still them. After, I think it's been 3 months since they hatched. And were able to fly and everything. Absolutely love his music. I absolutely be surprised if it takes the same amount. So it looks like it won't, but time to I was hoping it would be a different pattern, but okay. I guess it points in the same direction no matter what. But my village is doing alright. Cool. That's not too. Okay. Check on my. So nice and bright out here this time. It's 3. Approaching past this lovely village and you barely use it. It's 1, 2, 3, 4. Good. And I don't see any zombies. Seeing zombies. Let's make sure this is still on. Okay. Okay, I think I heard a freaking pigman in the basement, so I'm gonna check it out. I could have sworn I lit this whole place up. That's not good. Oh shit. Oh fuck. Yeah, fuck you. No! Oh boy. I was afraid of that. And I don't have I hate to cheat, but I'm going to. Is that I am not. Okay. Let's see. I forgot how to. Okay, that's how I do it. Okay. You can't do C anymore? That's bullshit. Oh, really? Okay. Whatever. What's the point of telling me? Okay. I'm just gonna spell that. This is annoying. It used to just be C. Well, this whole thing is lit up, so I don't know how I managed to get a freaking pig. Well, I guess it doesn't matter. They're gonna come through, right? So, okay. I can't believe I can't do just S. It's stupid. I'm already hating this update. Okay. Well, that was annoying. But it looked like nothing was changed in my other world as well. Okay. It's midday. I think I can make it. So I'm gonna go to the north part of this. So I'm gonna run. Like I said, this world is big. but it'll pretty much take me the rest of the day to just go on the other side. It might become nighttime before I get there. That's how far this place is. So this was the halfway point, and midway to just get into the... This is back when I was building this. I needed a place to... Man, this brings me back to old days. Long time ago. Back when I was building this road. Back when I had an idea. This is way before I had my mining operation. So I built this and then I started digging down and building the Omega. It's been a very long time since I've taken this road. Coming up to it. It's been a long time since I've been in this place as well. Again, it's back when I was building the sidewalk. Okay. Oh, I did do that. Cool. I did make it. Okay. So this would be to my northwest base, my northeast base. And so the one I chose to take me down. Wow. This all changed. This area, this is where I used to get my lava to help build the Stargate. This was a lava pool before I drained it. And this wasn't here. So, wow. We'll wait until it sets. So I haven't been up here since the update and previous update. Like, this whole area changed a little bit. Because the swamp lands didn't extend this to, it kind of stopped right in here. It didn't continue on. That's cool. That's interesting. Okay, and this obviously links back down. Okay, so just go back to that. I'm gonna check outside. My roommates are not home. It sounded like someone was outside. I'm going to let's make sure the exit passes. Oh, they're not gonna pause. Okay. Once you go in the crib mode, then pausing doesn't matter. This room was brand new. This was the last thing I built when I finished my, so I made my center base, and I started digging my tunnels downstairs, and then once I made a route back up here with that one, I created this room in anticipation to for when I start coming up here. So I'm gonna save, and I'm gonna intermission. I'm gonna check what happened outside.
What I can craft and whatnot, and I came across carpets and stained glass and banners, and so it's like, yeah, let's do that. I got cactus all around me for green dye, and obviously green is my favorite color, so making my very first base green just made a lot of sense. And the nether chest, that's also a new addition to this base. So I'm going to show you my basement. It's under the house. So let's get started. This is Tomb Raider. Just getting started at the current spot that I am on this mission. I think I'm about done. I just opened this gate and I just saved it. Oh, I hear monkeys. Actually, it's not monkeys, they're gorillas. They're apes. And so... yeah, I know. I just kind of... I was passing it for some reason when I did it. I was just looking at the whole menu and I couldn't figure out how to call my car back. That's what I was talking about. I kind of just forgot what I was looking for, or I somehow missed it. I don't know. It was bad. I'm really enjoying the so I got a new TV with the Black Friday deals on Newegg. It's a 39-inch TV. A good upgrade from the 32-inch that I used to have, which I broke. And so...
Ready to get sand in your boots.
yeah, I really hate this bot. Bring back Dinklebot.
Of the Feed government by the elimination of their queen. She is heavily guarded in the central plaza by a group of Jedi and an auto-turret group. In order to defeat these defenses, we must set up a perimeter around the central plaza and shut down the auto-turret.
Okay, there we go.
Careful, soldier. Your numbers are few, and the mission's success rests on your shoulders.
Oh, it's been a long time since I played this game.
X, Y, and Z, your biome and whatnot, and it has 2 extra zeros, but basically it still has the decimal right between the 15 and the 3 zeros, and 2 more zeros after the 3. So I don't know why it did that or does that, but
Okay, I'm back. I think it was just the dogs knocking into the little kiddie pool that's out there. By the way, Remix, if you're watching this, your garden looks awesome. It's been a couple months now since I really looked at it, and your plants have really bloomed. It's pretty awesome. Okay. Let's finish what we started. Oh, shit. Okay. Not this way. Apparently there was some ore here. I couldn't resist. Sorry for those who are just watching. This is what I've been doing for a while now. We got 3 more or 4. Yeah, 4 more to go. 3 more though. I keep forgetting the northeast base is glass. And you guys are gonna see why. Almost there. Dark wood. Oh, bastard. It's the funniest thing I ever saw in this game. Well, okay, not in this game in particular, it's some funnier shit. It's funniest shit that's ever happened in this world. It's funny. I wonder if there's really okay. Nope. Yeah. It probably is. It probably hasn't figured it out. I'm gonna leave that. Just to have that. Okay. Let's go check on this place. It's lagging again. It's gotta reload everything again. Then reload this just in case. So Twitch has had a history of not loading my chat, and so you can have like a couple viewers saying stuff and I won't see it because it never loaded, and that pisses me off because if people were saying hello and I was ignoring because I didn't see it. I do have a viewer. Hello. Sorry if I've not seen your chat. Twitch tends to not refresh itself every couple minutes. And that annoys me. Annoys me a lot. It used to be good at it. It used to be very refreshing. Here we go. Oh, I guess this was to... I forgot. I never looked this place up. Yeah, this is my darkest, fuck. What I like about this store is it's got knockback, so I'm knocking back a bit of history. You will notice that I had to correct this because I made a mistake somewhere down there on the way up here and messed up my, I had to correct this because I noticed I had an extra wall where, like I had a, when I was laying down the rails, I noticed that I had 3 walls and then a space, and I had to correct that. And so I have a nasty scar on my prep going all the way back, probably halfway through the whole thing. So, nice little history there. Okay, so remove these guys, so I'm gonna remove this. I could just use my hands. So I could do a little bit of it, but it becomes glass halfway through, so. You guys are about to see why. That's cool. Nice. It's nighttime. And I have to leave. I can do that. This fucking game. Okay, the rest is glass. Isn't this lovely? I'm surprised there's not much detail in the ocean. Fuck! Bastards. No! Don't you fucking do it. A lot of work on this. I guess you can't clone this. That's weird. Oh. Hopefully I got supplies. How did that explosion take out my freaking gate? Okay, so this leads to my mountain, which I have. Wow. That was not there. So apparently, this was the border of my world. Or was. Wow. This wasn't there. It was a vast ocean, as far as I could see. And so I was going to start my mountain right here, and it was just going to go up. This is my mountain of castles. And, I mean, every castle you could think of. Minas Tirith from Lord of the Rings, the Harry Potter castle, Hogwarts. Pretty much every castle you could think of was going to be. This was going to be my castle mountain, and this was going to be the walkway to the mountain, the entrance. And it was going to be a floating mountain, so it wasn't going to touch the ocean. It was going to be a flying mountain of castles. But this was empty. It was just an ocean. I'm not liking this at all. As you can see where my border of the world used to be. Slightly disappointing. It used to be nice. It used to be just a nothing but what you see here. It used to look like that, just all the way through, just completely nothing but water. It was a nice grand ocean, which is no more. Ah, man. Oh, I'm glad that I had supplies just for such a. I can't believe there was not enough lighting. That's stupid. I'm gonna have to do more of these. lost a freaking torch too. I can't believe how much damage that explosion did. Yeah, I guess I could do another row of this. How much glowstone do I have? Oh, I didn't have enough. No, I only brought what I needed. That's what I usually do. I'll bring the supplies with me. Or I do, I only bring what I plan. I don't bring extra. I should have extra glowstone. I have to remember to do that. Okay. So I might as well keep that there. Let's see, I'm doing one. Okay, so I'm gonna need to go back that way. Finish the one that's down there. So it's 1, 2, 3. Okay, so we will need to make a couple more stairs. So I did use a little bit. Just barely enough. Okay. There's one short. Okay. I don't think I need that now, but just put it in here. Oh yeah, I was bringing the mossy cobblestones that I find at the so the natural mines that go on down there that's generated. You know, there's certain what do you call them? The treasure chest area that you find with the mossy cobblestone area, and you'll find multiple chests of awesome goodies. Sometimes chocolate chips, or cocoa beans. What did I bounce it? Well, I will mine the mossy cobblestone and bring it back over to, because I do plan to use some of the mossy for certain castles and whatnot. Yeah, let's see where our starts. Oh, okay. Wow. So I'm not at the very top of the map. That's weird. Let's see. So I'm pretty sure it's halfway through. Maybe a little more than halfway. I don't remember. What a setback. I don't even remember where I kind of. I don't know how I did it too. It was just unfortunate. Because I was laying the, besides laying the trucks, I was laying the torches. And so I had my torches out so many, and then I noticed I messed up on a wall. They weren't aligning with the torches, and it was unfortunate. And that was a long time ago. Back when I was, before I even started the mine. Because I did this project before I did the mine. I laid where everything was going to be, my boundaries. So it's a little more than halfway. Yeah. There's a... I'm a little buzzed, but it shouldn't cause me any trouble to make mistakes like that. It shouldn't be too far until it's back to normal. I don't remember it being too much of a long stretch. Looks like it is. It's so embarrassing. I did it so early on. Because I worked this way. So it's not like I made the mistake that way, going this way. I definitely made the mistake going up this way. Is because I've been starting my main line operation from this side, so it's two-thirds of it has been messed up. I can't do all of it. Yep. It was... Jesus. I made the mistake early on. How embarrassing. It wasn't even two-thirds. Or, it wasn't even 3/4 of the whole thing. It was 4/5. 4/5 of my map was just scarred from my mistake. That's just embarrassing. Oh wow. It is what it is. Okay. It's amazing how fast we get dark. Let's look at that. That really annoys me. All my achievements have been, oh, that was a list, have been erased. That's this new update just like shattered my hard work of everything I've done. That's the whole point of my village, was because I wanted to unlock saving a zombie, turning it into a villager. So it looks like I'm gonna have to re-unlock that fucking achievement. I mean, I was going to do that anyways. I was going to save a couple of zombies, and because I'm too short on my village now. But I have to re-unlock that damn achievement. That really pisses me off. Like, I worked hard for that. It's gonna be a little hard to get into this base. Just I think this is the hardest base to run to. It's the second I get to it, enemies are going to run with me, and I can't sleep when there's enemies nearby. I just hope I can run inside quick enough. Okay. So the reason I took my vacation this week, my roommate and I, Rody, was going to go to RTX this year. But by the time we decided to buy our tickets, we were only going to do one day, and the single day purchase for Saturday was already sold out. So we had the choice of either purchasing a Friday single or a Sunday single, or do the 3-day purchase, but Rody wasn't going to save up for that. He wasn't going to be able to do that. And from my experience of doing cons, Fridays and Sundays aren't usually worth the ticket price. In my opinion, Saturdays are usually the busiest. So if I pay for Sunday, which is the same price as Saturday, certain things have been sold out from Saturday, and certain panels would have been gone because usually all the good panels are on Saturdays. And Fridays is a warm-up day, so didn't want to do a Friday. So we decided not to go this year. We're going to go next year. I'm going next year, regardless. So 3-4 months into planning, I've already had this week off at work, and I was only going to adjust it once we got things settled. I was going to also go to Disney World with my sister, but my other roommate, Rody's wife, took my spot and taking my sister. She's going at the end of this month, and so I was just going to move this week's vacation to whatever week my sister and I had decided to go to Disneyland or Disney World, but since my roommate decided to go with her just because she can, and I'm fine with it. So I never adjusted my vacation week. So I kept this week from when I told my boss months ago, and so that's why I did nothing during my vacation. Like, I didn't go anywhere. I used my vacation to relax. I did some rock climbing with Shade, and just been watching, just relax, not work, not worry about anything. And that's also why I didn't stream. Just wanted to just have a week that wasn't normal, wasn't a cycle, wasn't get fucked. Wasn't a usual thing that you do every time I have a schedule I keep all the time. So let's make sure there's an actual center base. I don't remember a north center going back up. So this will be interesting. Where do I have the headlights? Yeah, it's very much like an energy drink with alcohol. I'm not much of a fan of energy drinks. I don't drink energy drinks. Like the most energy drink I usually go for is like a Voltage Mountain Dew. My usual soda, my favorite soda is Wild Cherry Pepsi. So, like if I'm craving like a really sweet soda, Voltage. But I don't go for energy drinks. They're not my thing. Back in the early day when in high school, I always got the Sobe Lizard Lightning. It was a nice yellow. And it was discontinued for a couple of years, and I was very saddened with that. But, oh, there is a base. I remember. It's a desert base. It's my other desert base. I think it was my junior and senior year, or my senior and just a couple of years after I graduated, that Lizard Lightning was not around. You missed. Fuck. How did you get... Where's my... Oh, I have it. How do you even jump on? That's annoying. So as I was saying, Sobe Lizard Lightning is it still is my favorite, but it was discontinued for a while. This is back when they had glass bottles. I think they now have it in I think they do it in plastic bottles now. Okay. I'm gonna leave that pick that up again. Just since it's a sim. Yeah, so I don't do energy drinks again because I always had a cup of coffee, or back when I was in middle school and high school, it was a gas station cappuccino. Man, those things are good. I still can't replicate those too. Like a good gas station cappuccino. Those things are so tasty. But yeah, I never needed an energy drink. I never was lack of energy. I never needed a boost of energy. So I need to. No, I don't need to build We'll see. I have enough sand material. Not sand, but sandstone. I'm pretty certain I'm not going to. I don't think I ever stockpiled my stone and sandstone. Oh, this one is. Yeah, I thought this one very short, very small. Run into my base. Okay. That's all. Right, materials from my. Oh, I did have sandstone. Oh, I did have stairs. Oh well. So that's the central base road. Desert zombies. Well, I guess I know where I can just save a couple zombies. Plus, I hope I can turn Husk into I don't remember that being a jungle. I used to just okay, so I don't know back before the update changed my biomes. It was desert all the way across. And you can see that it just kept going. So yeah, you can see where the biome changes. It just tells you how long I've been on this world and this. Just this area. Part 3. Yeah, I'm gonna have to raise this a couple more roofs up, a couple stories up. But it'll be years before I even get this close to the. Okay. To the last corner. And 2 hours in. That's not bad. Yeah, it's very much like an energy drink. Again, not my style. I remember getting a certain energy drink back just once in a great while. I can't tell you what it was. I don't remember which one I got. That just tells you how long ago and how very minimal it was. It just wasn't an energy drink neither. I didn't either. Oh, that's cool. Mark Hamill joins the Venture Bros Season 7. Wonder who's going to play. Or what he's going to play. I'm not a fan of Venture Bros, but I love the Scooby game knockoff. Forgot what they were called. That was a lot of it. I had to force it into Obsidian. So yeah. But all the Scooby game counterparts in that world were based off of actual deranged or psychopath, like serial killers and stuff. So it was pretty cool. Yeah. Can't believe I never read that. Duh. Okay. So I have the torch there, so I can't put the. I'm gonna have to look at that as well. That was pretty much the only episode I really enjoyed from the Venture Bros. Was the Scooby episodes, the knockoff episodes. So Is this not? Oh, okay, I thought that was carbon. I swear I'm not drunk. I've got a nice buzz going, which is surprising. This drink is only 14%. Wow, I can't believe I had enough. Fantastic. Why did I do it that way? Go back to sleep. It's just 4%. Damn. So this is actually inside a mountain. Oh, and I fell. There's the roof. And it just points away. So it's my hidden base inside the mountain. It's been years since I've been up here. Back when I was building my base and my sidewalk. A long time ago. It was a very long time ago. Yeah, I'll do it. No, I'm not going to work that with you. There's no reason. That's what you do. I don't need any of this. Why do I have netherrack? Where did I get netherrack from? Okay. Let's go to our center. Let's go to center base and check on things. It's going to be interesting since there's no lighting. Hopefully there's nothing that spawns in front of the trucks that bounces me back. I can't believe I never lit this. I don't know how you even decided to shoot at me. Oh, can't even see me. Almost halfway. As you can imagine, I never built a midway stop between the midway center track and a quarterway track stop, because it'll be years before you would get on this side to have an upper and lower base, or an upper and lower mine. Once I come to the site, then I'm going to have prep started, but there it is. Oh, fuck. Nope. Damn it. I don't have a chest over here. Let's see. Let's break. That's 7 break. Okay. Yeah, I've explored a little bit down there. It's pretty much nothing but lava and caverns. Nice little scenic route. Well, that was almost successful. I can't believe this gave me a full buzz. Just one can. It's interesting. 32 nicely. It's a nice buzz though. 14%, I guess I can't really judge that. Hopefully the fruit punch is a lot better than that. Again, it's too energy drinkish. Can't really get into it. I mean, the blue raspberry's a nice ting of a taste, but it's too energy drinkish. It's too. It's not sweet, but it's. Well, it's sweet, but it's not like it's too sweet. It's got a weird energy drink kind of taste. Why is that? Must be where one of the glitches was back when. Oh, I'm gonna have to fix that one day. That annoys me. It's been a long time since I've taken that route. Man, there's so many flaws to the updates that just screwed me over. My hard work of years of building this place. Okay, let's see how you guys are doing. I don't see you guys being chased. I don't see any husks. I think I lit this place very well. Very good. I don't have to worry about you guys anymore. Again. So before they even introduced the fucking husks, they were safe in here. That still annoys me that I lost 2 villagers because of that. Because I didn't know there was an update that added a husk. I didn't even know what a husk was. I'd never seen one. I never interacted with one. I've been stuck in the mines for so long. I mean, I built this place and then I just mined. I freaking mined. I did 3 rows after I saved my village. You know, I created my village. I did 3 long rows for a long time. So I mean, again, back when they introduced horse, I've never seen a horse in this world because I've never explored it enough to find a horse. I would like a horse one day, but right now I'm not really interested, and I got my mines to tend to. So I never knew there was a new mod called a husk that would endanger my my village. And so I'm a little annoyed with that. And so I'm gonna have to read up on what this update did to my world again. Is there anything I'm gonna have to worry about? What changed? Because obviously it was a big change. It told me to make sure I backed it up just in case I lost something that I worked hard for. But of course I did back it up. Though I didn't know there was an update, so I didn't back up the previous. So I would have lost my whole process of losing my villagers, and my gating around my village, and I would have lost an entire row of my mine. So it would have set me back two Let's Plays, but I'd been fine with that. I would have 2 villagers again. I'd be aware of the husk, and I'd try to, if anything, I might have been able to rescue my villagers. If one of them was my villager, then I would have been able to just cage it in and, heal it back to the villager. That way. So far, I wonder why that one path was just not lit. That must have been from the very first update, back when it really did damage to my whole. Like I said, an entire block from where the center of the world was just like redone. So an entire block. It was like, if I had to guess, it was probably 64 by 64. And well, okay, so 64, and then all the way up to the surface. So it wasn't 64 all the way up, but like it was 64, and if I had to guess. Kind of extensive damage. I just had to reconnect my center row to my other center row. Like I had to remine through it and redo a lot of my work and then rebuild my. So that's why my. If you noticed when I was putting in my new stairs, I had a row that didn't line up. Like I had that didn't climb. It would one particular row was just a straightaway before it continued climbing, because I started at the bottom and then I realized that I was going to end up at the top at a wrong angle than where it started, so I had to correct that along the way. So I should have started from the top and then go back down. Whatever. Oh, I forgot to drop the shit off. Oh well. I'll just keep it on this side. That means I'll carry less of my work. I've lost 3 rows. Okay, I'll keep that there. Yeah. I'll oh well. Okay, where did I stop? Okay, next time I jump back on, we're gonna continue our mine. I'm gonna hopefully go to the center next time, and hopefully my village is still standing and not turned into an entire husk village. That would really annoy me. Oh well. Yeah, it's 9:37, so I'm gonna end it here. I don't want to start mining away, and I think I've done 2.5 hours of streaming, so it's pretty successful. I got to show you all my bases, all of them. So nice little stream. Nice little get back into the rhythm. Once my vacation's over now. So I will be doing I'm gonna do a stream tomorrow probably. Well, we'll see how I'm feeling if I want to. Because I don't have a scheduled stream for tomorrow. I have a scheduled stream for Sunday, so I'm definitely streaming Sunday, which will be another Hitman. I'm definitely going to continue my Hitman escalations, but I'm not going to continue Paris. I'm going to give a break on Paris because I got like 7 more escalation missions with Paris, but I'm getting a little tired of doing Paris over and over and over again, so I'm going to take a break with Paris and do the next map over. Don't even remember which map it is. I'm going to do a couple escalations with that before I go back to Paris and finish that out, so I'm changing up a little bit. So if I am streaming tomorrow, it'll be GTA. I'm going to do some more of my club missions, get that more worked out, experience more of it, as I got text. The last stream and video I uploaded on YouTube was the last time I did the club missions, so I would like to get back into that again. So if I am streaming tomorrow, Saturday, it'll be GTA online, but if I'm okay, what's up? Listen, might be a chat. What the fuck? Okay. That was from Ready. Don't worry about it. I am marathoning an anime right now. My sister got me into it. It's today's anime, so I'm okay with it, but I'm not okay with it. It's My Hero Academia. Not a lot of good stories in that. But I hate a lot of the characters. I hate the main character. I hate how he's done. I hate how he's progressed so far. Like how he's approached things. I'm very much classic anime. I grew up watching Gundam Wing 9, Dragon Ball Z, like a lot of classic animes, Trigun, Cowboy Bebop. So it's really hard for me to get into today's anime. It's very different. How the characters progress to their awesomeness is a whole lot different. I mean, kind of like Bleach and Naruto, but it's a whole lot different from those two. So it's even different from those two, and they were kind of new too. So it's just how anime is done today. That's far different from the anime that was done in the 80s. I'm really used to that stuff. So I kind of like it, but I kind of don't. But I'm gonna just continue on because it's starting to get good now. But the first season was just not my favorite. And I'm almost done with the second season, so I'm probably going to be done streaming or marathoning through that tomorrow. So if I am done, then I'm going to be streaming. If I'm not, then I'm not going to be streaming tomorrow, and then I'll just be streaming Sunday, and then it'll just be my usual schedule. And I did move my Thursday streaming time back to Wednesday. Because I moved it from Wednesday to Thursday to compensate for Shade. Because Shade and I go sparring on Tuesdays. And so Wednesdays, when I'm streaming, he usually doesn't stream with me. He's usually with his wife because he wasn't with her Tuesday because he was with me sparring. So Thursdays were usually better to hang out with me. But now that she's moved out to San Antonio and their new place, and he's waiting for a job to move out there with her, so he still lives here. So I moved it back to Wednesday because if he's not going to be hanging with her now, so if he is going to join me, he'll be free on Wednesdays. So, and I prefer Wednesday streaming. It felt weird because I usually, the reason why I don't stream on Thursdays and why I left Thursdays to be free is usually a new movie. And for the next 3 weeks, I have a new movie to watch. Yesterday I watched Christopher Robin. Great movie. Great story. Next week will be it's either Black K Klansman or there's 2 movies that's coming out consecutively Thursday and next Thursday, and one of them is Black K Klansman, and I can't think of the other movie. But I have 2 movies, so I can't stream on Thursdays because it's the new release movies Thursdays, that hit theaters, and so I'm a movie guy. I like to go see movies, so I gotta leave my Thursdays open for movies, so I moved it back to Wednesdays. So yep. I'll either see you guys Saturday or Sunday. May the force be with you.